I was gonna try to pull him into the bear traps. Xander, I really need you to stay here. I don't want to undo that order, because then I would have to go find that cactus again. Harvest skin bark for a minute. There we go. There we go. Alright, everybody get over here to the trap spot. Oh, the first wave of traps that are surrounding the field. Thinning out their numbers. Trap, the trap, the trap, trap. That's what you get getting near my T-bells. That's a lot of attacks. Yes, it is. Earlier, we got hit with like 500 beetles. This is why I make so many traps. The lasers are cooking them, though. Congratulations, you made it to the end. Here's your prize. Oh my gosh. This is Allie. Wait, Ken is going to sleep. Ken! We're fighting for our mucking life right now. It's not the time for sleep. Ken's like, look, it's fine. I'm bored. There's a few more that we're in combat with. There's 2 of them. Where's the last one? Oh, it's right there. There. Alright. The highlighted traps are the ones that we used. Oh my gosh. Ken fainted. What on earth? Your message was blocked by Twitch because of the word Ken. I allow Ken on my channel. I don't know. Clearly, Ken is a vile word in some other language. I don't know. Falling spaceship debris. Nice, free stuff. Let's harvest some meat. All the meat! Second time he faints after combat. The thing is, when you have them drafted, which is when you're directly controlling them, they're not eating or sleeping. So, like, that fatigue builds up and can become a problem. Can become an issue. So sometimes they'll just, like, pass out or die from hunger or exhaustion. Xander's trying to calm down Laura. Can't reach Laura. He's like, you know what? I give up. I tried. I tried. Insufficient fuel. Oh, are we out of fuel? The main way that we've been making fuel is, I don't know how this works. Fermenting insect parts. So, oh wait, no, cancel that. So let's copy the barrel 2 more times. Like, I could make fuel with other stuff, but this is a pretty great way of doing it. Just stick the insects in barrels and they turn into gas. I don't know how. I see a little ways off the crash site some rags and torn clothes, a crate broke loose. Oh, this thing again. Yeah, cloth and textiles is fine. But it takes 3 days for 50 parts to make 20 gallons of fuel. Well, that's why we've got 2 blimps, so one of them is almost always fueled up. Also, like you said, we can make more barrels. We'll do that. There we go. Because it's pretty hands off. If they're crafting it at the table, you know, it's hands on and it's more effort. And it takes what does it use up? Vegetable oil. I don't know, this might not be the best option, but to me so far it feels like the most hands-free one. Yeah, the press, this thing, which is manual. And I keep some oil in stock, but I mainly just use it for cooking. Nom nom nom. Oh, and then also the flamethrowers need more fuel too. Liked Ken's opinion on bladed weapons. Full travel. Does no one have a high enough crafting skill to make that? Or maybe it's just because Vivian's busy. Vivian has high crafting skill, and I have her set to craft. But the reason I have her set to craft is mainly because her tailoring is ridiculous. Oh wait, didn't they separate crafting and tailoring? Where's Vivian? Okay, she's got tailoring priority 1, crafting and assembling's priority 2. Okay, so she will get to it. She will get to it, but she tailors first. That's right. Hey, Frozen Super Salmon. That's a name. Barrels is construct. Yeah, I know. Samantha will take care of that. She's the engineer of the. Yeah, here she comes. She just looks at those things and they get built. I'm gonna move some of these. Over here against the building, so they're kind of out of the way. So we've got stinky insects fermenting right outside the kitchen. Delicious. Guys, look at me! I'm so curvy! Oh man, they've been cutting up bugs for days. These people love their jobs. And they haven't even started redoing the traps yet. That's why I'm not giving them any new orders at the moment. Just let them catch up on things. I'm not going to send more people on expeditions at the moment either while we wait on this fuel thing. Let's see, these things, let's just cancel this. They're mostly rotted. So we're not going to get as, yeah, one insect meat. So, well, that one was just finished, but we'll just leave the last few. Maybe they smell like popcorn. Oh my gosh. That would be so cursed. You like fight the enemies, they die, it smells like delicious popcorn. But God knows what it tastes like. Security signal of a crashed ship. And we need fuel before we can do that. Nah, the barrels are all waiting for stuff. Who's the handler? Let's put on in, let's, shoot. I changed that earlier, didn't I? Yeah, I don't have anyone with really high handling right now. Or high priority handling. Alright, Umair is high handling now. Let's tap quick save. We've done a lot. Can we celebrate New Year's Eve? Yes, that'll keep them happier. Scavenged 87 fuel. Perfect timing. We need to reload the flamethrowers. All right, Umair's loading the barrels now. That's perfect. Threat. I have bad memories of Umair in my team. At some point, he hated everybody. The highest social for him was like -29. I've never really had any issues related to people liking and disliking each other. At the beginning, I chose these four. Xander and New Mayor joined just like at random. So one of the solar panels is damaged. You know, rather than repair that, let's just deconstruct it and then build a better one. Because that's, like, we've got a higher tier solar panel now. He married Quinn and had a social -50 with him. That sounds so boomer. Like, this is my wife, I hate her. Common cold. So handling rates, rearming a trap as the same priority as like refilling a barrel. So I need to wait for a lot of these traps to get rearmed. This is the downside. So the upside is no matter what's going on, like heat, cold, solar flares shutting down CPUs, these bear traps will work. But it's full manual to rearm them all. Which takes a while. Ooh, butcher for 33 parts, heck yeah. That's a lot of parts for one butcher. Vivian's playing the handpan. Fireworks! Woo! I think we, say we're starting year 3. Which I think technically means we've survived 2 years since the start of it. Welcome to Trap Town, watch where you step. Yep. Yeah, we're very fortunate that traps... Dude, if they make it so traps have friendly fire in this game, that's gonna change everything about my strategy. Oh my god. Everything. Good morning, Maka Chat. Hello, Marshmallow. How you doing? Discover. Oh wow, Xander finally finished that. Discovered tall cactus. The only edible part of the tall cactus are small yellowish flowers, barely edible at all. I could survive on these if I had to, but they taste bitter and I'd rather chew on my socks. Unlocks the harvesting of distasteful flowers. I wonder if we can cook them into anything. Socks. Where should we put this field? Your people have socks now? I guess they came with the shoes. It was buy one, get one. Handling flamethrower. Where are you going? Dude, did Ken harvest... Dude, look at all this stuff! Ken, like, salvaged this stuff? It was like, oh man, look what I found. And then came back home and just left it here. Ken, you swine! This stuff's just out here rotting in the rain. Oh my god. What a punk. Oh, Vivian's making the pulse rifle now. First a tailor, now a guns expert. I can't. He can't even. Pneumonia. We have antibiotics. She should be fine. Cereal coffee. How does that work? Is that just cooked? It is. How's grain? Oh, tons of it. Yeah, sure. I'm guessing that similar to tea, they just will put it like on the stove to boil and it will just kind of cook itself. If that's the case, I could just like leave that there. Actually, how is the power field? Well, at night the batteries are draining. It's kind of to be expected. How's it during the day? Tremendous during the day. I wonder if I should make a second stove just for making the, like, tea and stuff. I think I might do that. Make one stove for making tea and coffee, and then the other one for actual, like, manually cooking. Let's try that. I've never really done that before. But it wasn't until this game that I understood that the tea and coffee, well, the tea at least, was kind of, you know, almost automated. I'm so used to anything we're in a video game that you cook that you've got someone at the stove stirring for no reason, you know? I didn't think it was logical enough.
I hope you are doing well, Muck. I have never seen this game, but it looks interesting.
Hey, Finlandis. I am doing great. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome. Thank you for the support as well. Yeah, this is Stranded Alien Dawn. It's actually an early access, but they just added a, not DLC, sorry, an update called Dunes and Moons, where they added different planets you could start on, as well as deserts and, like, you know, hot biomes and stuff like that. The whole thing is, you know, this crater here was a shuttle that crashed. You had 4 people, and then it's try to survive. So you build a base, and, you know, they're spacefaring people, but you're starting with very primitive tools. Over time, you can salvage and dismantle the ship and use the metal to do other things, and study nearby plants, make farms, stuff like that. So this is what I've built up so far. The win condition is to get up like a radio that can contact space and get off the planet. So let's see. So, tea and coffee. Oh gosh. There we go. We'll do 20 of each. So that stove will be making that. Our air conditioner just broke. Base looking good, even got the ill stove. Why are your survivors getting ill? I don't know. It's an alien planet, but we have got antibiotics. They are created here, and so that, you know, they take those when they need them. Like right here, she's got pneumonia, but it's suppressed. Well, it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I've got it a comfy temperature inside the building, and they've all got like good clothing right now, but it's quite cold outside, so that's part of it. Oh, she needs a hat. Gonna have Ken take this stuff out while he's here. Alright, we'll get the meat from those animals. Be careful in year 1000. Yeah, I don't know if they ever die of old age. My longest game went like 5 or 6 in-game years. And then I ended up losing that one, I think. Like, I won one later on that was shorter than that. But similar to most games, you know, when you play through it the second or third time, you have a better understanding. So, like one game I lost because I didn't get antibiotics quick enough, and then a bunch of them died of pneumonia. And so the next game, I was like, okay, I need to find grain. Grain makes antibiotics. Got to find grain, find grain, find grain. And I was just looking around for grain, like right from the beginning, which is not something I did, you know, later on. Yep, confirmed. The coffee kind of just makes itself as long as just someone visits here periodically. I don't know if it considers coffee as a cooked meal. Because, like, this shelf is supposed to be... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so let's put moonshine... Okay, so it's listed under other items. Because this shelf is supposed to be just for cooked stuff prepared for eating. And I was like, why is the coffee on the freaking floor? That's why. There we go. Okay, much better. Alright, let's check fuel. 152. Alright, so fuel is starting to come back. Let's see, is there anything with a time limit? Literally one just popped up. Where's the new thing? Right there, that has a time limit. Okay, it's done. Yeah, thinking about year 1000 makes me wonder if there's an old age thing implemented. Of course, I mean, some of the people are already pretty old right at the beginning of it. I'm not sure if that's a thing. Let's see, old equipment, who? We've got backup of all that, so that should be fine. Oh, did she ever finish that pulse rifle? Yep, let's have Laura get the pulse rifle. And then that will issue the order to make another one. How'd you get your 7th survivor? Seems like you're way more lucky this time. I did. 5, 6, and 7 was just like really quick RNG. One of them, I'm trying to remember which one. One of them literally just like came up to the camp and was like, hey, can I join? I was like, heck yeah. And then I think the others were just like, I went on a mission and like we found them and then they joined in or something. Let's see, found some scrap, okay. Oh, I didn't realize I had ore right here. I should mine that, because I could turn that into metal alloys. Can reach physical 6, nice. Block Samantha. Samantha cannot reach where she's trying to go. What? I mean, she's out in the field right now. Maybe it's because Samantha's a noob at farming. Maybe she just doesn't know what she's doing. I'm not sure. It's nice, now that the traps are rearmed, everybody's like, okay, and then they're getting back to all their responsibilities. It's nice seeing everything getting done again. Speaking of old age, apparently they fixed an issue with Connor and his time to live, and in the way that, by what I understand now, he actually dies after a while. Oh, so what they're talking about, chat, is each person has their own, like, biography and background, and there's one of the guys who had, like, a bionic eye, and it gives him certain advantages and disadvantages, but he, without, like, proper maintenance, it says, like, it's killing him, and he's only got a couple years to live before the replacement eye takes his life without, like, help, which you can't get. So I guess that guy just dies now? If that's true, I'll friggin' never use that guy again. No queued research. How's our grain? We got a bit of it, but it's not insane. I think it might be time to start working toward the orbital radio. Actually, wait a minute. CPU assembly, then orbital radio. It's gonna take 8 days, though. It's gonna take a while. Insect parts about to rot. Ah! Put them in the barrels! One of the windmills is damaged? It just takes some metal, okay. I'm happy to repair the